Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Nathan Corneliuson, otherwise known as Fioka the Leader, and today I am doing something I promised a while ago. I don't know if I'll have the Zenny to do all of them, but yes, today we are finally Dokkan awakening all those units. In fact, I guarantee you, I will probably run out of what's their faces, what's their faces. I'm not going to run out of cards, I'm going to run out of Zenny. So as you can see, we have all of our cards here to awaken. We're not going to awaken the LR Piccolo. We're not going to awaken the Transcended UR Piccolo that turns into the LR Piccolo. We are also not going to awaken the Agility Golden Frieza, nor the Tech Golden Frieza, nor the androids, which also turn into the LR androids. We're not going to awaken the Frieza, except for this one. We're not going to awaken the Strength Friezas, I should say. We're not going to awaken Buklo or Buhan. And we're not going to Z-awaken these guys, because they aren't a high enough level yet. And we're not going to Dokkan this Goku, because, well, as you can see, I don't have the right amount of money for it. We don't have him at a high enough level, is what I'm trying to say. But anyway, I digress. We'll just go in order, starting with the legendary Super Saiyan, Broly. Alright, we ready? Let's go! My power is rising, overflowing. I am the devil, Kakarot! Ow, that hurt my throat. Alright, now let's move on to Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku. I'll show you the power. I'll show you the power beyond that of a Super Saiyan God. Alright, that will go great on my Mono AGL team. And of course, we have the Mac Daddy of Justice, or fine, the Grim Reaper of Justice, Gotenks. Alright, now we have Ultimate Gohan. Which, yes, I did get him at a high enough level before I started, so that's good. And we have Gohan again. I want to look just like my dad. I'm not here to fight. I'm here to kill you. Dab-dad. Alright, let us go to the Ultimate Terror. I will tell you, you should be thankful. You are the first one to see me in this new form. I must warn you, I have 3 more transformations. Now, unfortunately, one gripe I have about this guy is that he's only super attack level 8. But, you know what, we'll just do it anyway. I'll grind the other guys later and get him to super attack level 10. Don't worry about that. Alright, and here we have the Kid Trunks Dokkan Awakening into the Gotenks. Alright. Jeez. Alright, and then Goten. I just realized I'm going to have to grind a lot more medals in order to get the LR androids, which I probably should have been focusing on before all these guys, but you know what? I don't care. Alright, so who else do we have? Time for an epic showdown! Wow, I had a lot more Zenny than I thought. Not gonna lie, I thought I would have to leave some out for a later video. And of course, all these guys are dupes. These are guys that I've gotten So that way I can feed them into my main Super Saiyan Angel Tech Goku, which, as you know, has a rebirth in Japan to turn him into the Transcended UR. Oh, what's his face? Transcended UR. Right, so we want to get rid of all these guys. That way we can just look at our shiny new cards. That was 10 new Dokkan Awakened cards, not including the dupes. Well, technically it's 9 if we don't count this guy. Whoops, I accidentally went into training. I wanted character list. Let's go to acquired. So that way we can see all these shiny new cards. Alright. I have a feeling they're none the awakened list. Yep, alright. Unfortunately, I can't show them by that, so let's go down here. So we'll start with the runt of the litter, the True Child Prodigy Super Saiyan Gotenks. Now, I say the runt of the litter, I mean the runt of the two, because sure, he gives HP and attack plus 30% and extra attack plus 20% for himself, but this guy provides a total of 6 ki if you run him as both a leader and as a support unit. So it really depends on what you value more. Do you want... Ooh, I noticed that his defensive stat is better. Well, his attack and defense stat is better, but his health is better. So, unless you can run both on the same team, which I highly doubt. In fact, let me go test that right now. Alright, remove all. Nope. Well, you can't run these two on the same team either. Yep, see? So, you can't run them on the same team, unfortunately. Which sucks, but it is what it is. So, of course, they have Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Prepared for Battle, The Innocence, which is a good attack link, Fused Fighter, and Formidable Enemy, which is another good attack link. Obviously, he has the same links. Okay, so here we have Exceptional Potential Ultimate Gohan. He does agility type attack plus 70%, and his super attack has a chance to stun. Now he has attack plus 80 when ki is 6 or more, which is really good. I wish that I had, checked the cards out before I Dokkan them, so that way I could give you a proper, analysis on what the changes were. But he has Saiyan Warrior Race, which is not really good. The Saiyan Lineage, which is okay. Infighter, which it's alright. Shocking Speed, that one's a good attack or key link. Power Bestowed by God, which is basically the same thing as Kamehameha, just with a different set of characters, and not nearly as many as Kamehameha, obviously. And Fierce Battle, which you would expect. Whoops, alright. Next we have God Tanks, or Grim Reaper of Death's Rampage. Super Saiyan 3 God Tanks, we say that because he's a God lead. Tech type plus 3, HP attack and defense plus 70, Super Ghost Kamikaze attack, as well as Charging Ultra Boo Boo, not Voo Boo, Volleyball, and then another Super Ghost Kamikaze attack. Attack plus 120% when performing a super attack, which, like I said before, when you put it with his 11 ki super, which greatly raises attack for 1 turn, it does disgusting damage. Alright, he has Super Saiyan, which is a nice attack link. Fused Fighter, pretty good for ki, but this is not the guy that you want ki with. Limit Breaking Form, which is an okay attack link. The Innocence, which is nice. And Fierce Battle, which is another great one. If you can link this guy up with, the Tech Beerus, the Devastating Punishment Beerus, who I believe also has the Well, the SR one does, and then the Super Boo that we have. Yeah, if you can link him up with that, you can get his attack to very, very stupid levels. Alright, we have the starter pack Goku. I say starter pack, but it should be beginner's Goku. So rare chance of attack plus 150%. We're not going to spend very much time with this one. Alright, now my new God lead. Next level strike, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, Kaioken, Blue, Mega Combo with Fries, Goku. He gives AGL type HP attack and defense plus 100%, and then his times 10 Kaioken God Kamehameha causes immense damage to the enemy while sacrificing 5% HP. And instead of, for the first 7 turns, you get a attack plus 2,000 and defense plus 10,000 for 10 turns from the start of his turn. Alright, so he has Super Saiyan, Warrior Gods, which is no K-Link, Kamehameha, which, like I said before, is pretty much the same thing as power bestowed by God, but only shared with a lot more characters. Prepared for Battle, which is a good key link. Over in a Flash, which is, like, one of the best key links. Little note here. I want that trump card Kaioken Goku, like nothing else, especially when his, Rebirth comes out, because I already have the Transcending Limits Kaioken Goku, and his Dokkan Awakening, or Rebirth, I should say, as I've seen it in the, on the JP side, is kind of lackluster, but right. Shocking Speed, Key plus 2, and Fierce Battle. So this guy has some pretty good key links, which I don't know how much you'd want to super with sacrificing 5% HP, but this guy does give HP plus 100%, so I guess we could spare a bit. Alright, so here's my new physical god lead. The legendary Super Saiyan Broly, Kakarot. Alright, physical type, key plus 3, HP attack and defense plus 70, so it's the same lead that God Tanks gives, only to physical types. This art looks really cool, by the way, and something that I wanted, that I actually brought up in a discussion with my girlfriend the other day is, let's be honest, the art for Broly, he kind of looks like an action figure, because he always has his mouth open, he always has his hands, like, open in this dynamic pose, and his biceps are unreal. But anyway, so he causes supreme damage to the enemy, and he gets attack plus 7,000, and attack with an additional super when key is 8 or more. And he has Hardened Grudge, which is basically a key link between Broly. So I don't know how much good that will do you. Saiyan Warrior Race, attack plus 700. Super Saiyan, attack plus 10%. Saiyan Lineage, key plus 1, which is no K-Link. Berserker, attack plus 20% when HP is 50% or below. Yeah, I don't see this as your main link. Prepared for Battle is really nice, especially on a physical team, because there are a lot of key supporters like that possessed baby Goten, I believe, the GT baby Goten possessed. I have him on my team right now. He currently gives plus 3 key to physical types with his link passive skill, link skill. And then obviously Broly has Fierce Battle. Here's the other Ultimate Gohan, the main Ultimate Gohan that many people tend to have. He has the same passive as my Tech Cell, which is Int type key plus 3 and attack plus 3,000. Not really good in the metagame anymore, because we're all about percentages, and base boost stats are, flat out boosts are not really that good. Although I must say, I love this art. Like, that is some pretty nice art. I love the Kamehameha. He has Burst Rush, which greatly greatly raises attack and causes supreme damage. And then Ki plus 5 and attack plus 10,000% when Ki is 7 or more. So that's half of what Kaioken Goku gives on his passive every time you get 7 Ki. And then he has Saiyan Warrior Race, which is an attack link, Saiyan Lineage, which is a Ki link, Infighter, which is a enemy defense lowering link, Shocking Speed, which is another Ki link, Power Bestowed by God, which basically is Kamehameha, because they got rid of it for him. I don't know why, because he has an extra slot. And finally, Fierce Battle. Now we have the Ruinous Rule Frieza Final Form. Okay, something about this passive is, it just rubs me the wrong way at this point, because as you can see, he has the same as the, not that Goku, but the, where is he? He has the same passive as this Goku, but he also shares the same passive as this, Gohan. No, that's Trunks, oh my god. That Super Saiyan Future Trunks, which is about to get a rebirth in Japan, so if you're on the JP side of the game, you might want to grind it up. And this Nappa. So that's 3 of the same cards that have the same passive. Like, if this guy could have gotten, like, a better, or, like, had it be 40%, or even give 1 Ki to make him any different from those other 2 cards, that would have been really good. So he has a high chance of attack plus 70% for himself. Now, that would have been really good if it was to everybody, but it doesn't matter because I have it super attack max level, so that's okay. We have Prodigies, which is an okay attack link. Universe's Most Malevolent, which is the attack link that you mainly want to use. Shocking Speed, which is obviously the 2 Ki link. Strongest Clan in Space, another 2 Ki link. And Formidable Enemy, which is attack plus 10%. So here we have Funny Face Super Boo. So attack plus 20% for all types, obviously. If you don't have a leader, this would be okay to use. Salt Rain, which the card art the super attack looks really cool. I believe it's the only card that has it at this point, even in JP, with all the new Super Boos that have come out. But Ki plus 2 when HP is 50% or above. Now, once again, this only applies to him. He could have been a really great support unit if it was Ki plus 2 for all allies when HP is 50% or above, but whatever, that's okay. So here we have Majin, which is an attack and defense boost. Brutal Beatdown, which is another attack link. The Innocence, obviously, so we've seen that before. Metamorphosis, he recovers 5% HP whenever he fuses with somebody like Baby, links with somebody like Baby Vegeta, or Piccolo, or the Piccolo Boo, or Gotenks Boo, or Bootanks, sorry. Infinite Regeneration, recovers 3% HP, so he can link with, I believe, who else has it on this? I believe there's a few cards that have both Metamorphosis and Infinite Regeneration. Well, obviously this guy, but you can't link 2 cards of the same thing with each other. No, it looks like he's the only card that shares both Metamorphosis and Infinite Regeneration. So if you can get a card with Metamorphosis and a card with Infinite Regeneration, you can recover 8% HP right there. That's actually really good. Formidable Enemy, obviously, because, you know, he's a grindable card that you Dokkan Awakened.
And the wall standing tall, which is a good link because it also boosts attack for 50%. And here we have Borgos. Hey look, I got it right this time. Physical type, HP, attack plus 7 for every key sphere obtained, and may turn into a giant ape. So that is actually the third Great Ape card that I pulled. Well, the second Great Ape card that I pulled, the third Great Ape card that I have. The first is obviously Nappa, the second one I pulled was Vegeta, and finally, Great Ape Borgos. So that's all the Transcended URs. Here we have a Transcended UR that I probably haven't shown. It's Agility, Attack, and Strength, HP, and Attack plus 30%. Causes supreme damage and raises attack for 3 turns with a super attack. Plus 3 key for all allies when HP is 99% or below. See, this was what I was talking about when I was talking about the Murderous Design Super Booze passive, like something like that. Obviously, he has Golden Warrior, which is a key plus 1 in defense for enemies, attack. Well, he raises the attack, he raises the key of allies by 1, or whoever links with him, and then he lowers the enemy's defense by 2,000. Attack plus 700, attack plus 10%, which is really good. Kamehameha, obviously, because Kamehameha. Family Ties, which is a 2 key link. I fully intend to get the LR Goku when JP decides, or when Bandai decides to release the update to the LR event, the LR Goku and Frieza events in Global, which will probably be in a few months since we haven't even gotten Dokkan, Dokkan Battlefield and the Boss Rush yet. And you know what? We haven't gotten the summonable LRs, which, if you didn't know, are the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, who is firing a, not Family Kamehameha, Father-Son Kamehameha at the screen, and his art looks really cool. And then the just recently released the other day, Agility Majin Vegeta, which, rest assured, if I can, I will go as hard as I can to pull that Majin Vegeta. Like, I might even begin paying for stones, just so that way I can summon for Majin Vegeta. But, that won't be for a while, since, once again, they just were released in JP. So, I'll be ready whenever they are. And, other than that, he has Shattering the Limit, which is the Rebirth link, if you did not know. So, there are not as many cards that have Shattering the Limit in Global than there are in JP. Like, seriously, Global really needs to catch up, because I have quite a few characters waiting for that Shattering the limits, like this Vegeta, which I don't even know if he gets it or not. Either way, and then this Goku I'm waiting to awaken. These guys I can awaken at any time. I just need to grind the medals for them. I also have this Goku waiting to be rebirthed. Whoa, almost dropped my phone there. This Bardock waiting to be rebirthed. Oh no, wait, the physical Godku hasn't even gotten his rebirth in JP, so that'll be a very long while until that happens. I believe either the Agility or... no, it was the Techwease is also going to get a rebirth in JP, which that will take so long for it to come to Global. I'm waiting for this Super Saiyan Goku. I've even got him Super Attack level max. I'm waiting for him to come out, and, you know, when he comes out, I'll probably do it for him. I fully intend to restart that card I pulled this card, not really expecting much, and you know what? I wasn't really let down. And I've heard that his rebirth isn't that amazing. Like I said before, this one's getting a rebirth in JP2. And yeah, funnily enough, the go-ahead home run Yamcha actually got a rebirth in JP2, and his art looks so cool. I'm having super attack max level, and then we have the Android 18, which got a rebirth in JP recently. I don't know where my strength 17 went. Did I not pull him? I could have sworn I pulled him. Hold on. Now we have to go to all of my physical... No, I didn't pull him. Huh. Could have sworn I did. But I digress. Anyway, so we're now moving on to the other cards that I have yet. Alright, I pulled this guy, and right before he got his awakening in JP. So I would say that's pretty good. Obviously, these guys, I'm waiting for the Resurrection F event comeback, because, I'll be honest, I was super lazy. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't even have all the coolers, and none of them are super attack level 10. So, once the cooler event the meta cooler event comes back, and obviously, sorry, and obviously, if I could pull the Int meta cooler, which also got a rebirth in Japan, I could run a meta cooler team. And that would be super great. Obviously, we have the Bukalo and... Bootanks, which I could not awaken. I awakened this guy at Super Attack level 5. What am I talking about? That wasn't the Whis that got the Dokkan. Bunny Bulma got a Dokkan awakening in Japan. Alright, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to find all the characters that got a Dokkan Awakening, just so that way I could show them off. This guy also got a Dokkan Awakening, but I don't know if I'll prioritize him, especially over cards like my Tech Goku and the LR Piccolo. Where did you go? Oh, there he is. This guy, which... You know, I ultimately intend to get some dupe paths with him through the next world tournaments before I do anything with him. But that was a fun little video just to show you all the... Oh yes, we cannot forget this Goku. The Goku that I used 777 Baba medals just to get... because he got a rebirth in JP to turn into the Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku. And I fully intend to do the event to Dokkan Awaken him. So, yeah. That will be on my hit list. Unfortunately, as you can see from this, they did not add any of the Dokkan Awakenings, like, excuse me. And, sorry to get in your way. I just had to, scoot by you, to get to this guy. Which I'm really mad that he doesn't have his Dokkan Awakening, because as you can see... If the game would load... Hey... As you can see, that is not the event that I wanted to show you. The story event, Baby Vegeta is back. And I finally have all the awakening medals I need to awaken him. I have the 10 Goten medals, the 10 Gohan medals, the 10 Trunks medals, the 10 Baby Vegeta medals, and finally, the last baby youth form medal I need to awaken him. Now, these aren't the Kaioken Goku awakening medals that you need to awaken your Kaioken Goku. I wish it was, that way I could have just saved up and, you know, awakened him. So, unfortunately, that's it. I really wanted to pull this Super Saiyan Trunks just so that way I can complete him, because I have all the other starting rebirth characters, and he's the only one I'm missing. So that really sucks. Also, Majin Vegeta, I really want him, although I would want his LR form more. I believe I got rid of the Yamchas, so I can get rid of these two medals, which, if you don't know, they came from the Yamcha's Epic Clash. I almost said, Dokkan event. I meant April Fool's event, which they Dokkan awakened into the hilariously useless characters we all know and hate today. So I have 6 surpassing all medals, just so that way I can Dokkan awaken those Super Saiyan Gokus into what is it? Super Saiyan Angel Gokus. That way I can feed them into my current one, and then I have 10 of the Super Gogeta medals if I ever pull him. And then I need to get 7 of these 2 medals. And what is it? I need to get a lot more of those. Time for an Epic Clash. I need 7 of these, 7 of these, 5 of these 2, and then I need to grind another 77 medals that I use to Dokkan Awaken these 2. Dokkan Awaken these 2. And who else? Because I will have an LR card on my account. It just won't be Super Attack level 20. It'll probably be Super Attack level 2. And then I'll just use all the Babas that I ever get to Dokkan Awaken them. And... oh no, wait, that's just the 777 medals that you need to Dokkan Awaken the original Goku, which, if that JP update didn't hand them out like candy, I would never even touch. But I digress, that's just me. I need the Blazing Batara medals, the Unparalleled Paragon of Hope, the Ultimate Secret, the Terrifying Transforming Majin, which I can't get because my cards suck. I mean, my cards aren't right for the event. And the Golden Emperor's Vengeance, which of course I can't do again. Hey, if you couldn't tell, I'm just the teeniest bit mad that I can't get most of these medals. And then this one I can do just fine just by participating in the World Tournament. Obviously I have him Dokkan Awakened into his Transcended UR form. But I fully intend when the event comes back, when the World Tournament comes back, to grind more Piccolos, use all the Piccolos that I get for the dupe system, put him in his paths. I've only gotten 2 so far, that's why his super attack level is 2. I should have saved the dupe for the dupe system, but whatever. Anyways, I'm going to cut this off here. This has been Nathan Corneliuson, otherwise known as Fiocco the Leader. Peace.